If you're going to spend, let's say, 5 hours doing something, you can do it half-ass and get half-ass results from it. But the reality is you still spent 5 hours. Or you can spend 5 hours and do it right and reap the rewards from it, get the results from it, and make sure that you move forward. And I think a lot of times people just get lost in that whole cycle of what they want to do versus what they need to do. And when you're running your own firm like you are, like you said, you're wearing every single hat. And not just that, every single hat falls. The buck stops at you. If you don't get the IT right, there's nobody else to pick it up for you. If you don't get the accounting right, every mistake you make, it's on you. But then at the same time, every success you make is also on you. But being able to balance that, and I think, starting your own firm is one of the scariest experiences, and that's starting any business because the uncertainty, especially someone like yourself that came from a bigger firm, the financial security, having a good paycheck and yes, you can soar very high with your own firm, but taking that leap of faith in yourself, taking that risk and really betting on yourself is very scary, but it also shows a lot about your character as a man, your integrity, your ability to persevere and push forward and not give up, which is something that not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people are willing to have they love the idea of being extremely wealthy. They love the idea of being extremely successful, but they don't like the idea of putting in the work for it. And I think that's where that disconnection comes, and we see a lot of people fail in the process. And I mean, obviously, you've been doing this 9 months now. You've been doing a hell of a job. I mean, I can't even imagine 9 years from now where you're going to be.
I hope the at this point we can reconnect in 9 years and I can tell you about, 10 different multi-million dollar settlements I was part of. And not because I care about the money that much, but because that will mean I put the time in and made people's lives better. I might not make them get back to exactly where they were because, if you lose a leg, like you said, or you lose a loved one, that's always going to be missing. But I really believe in what you're saying that, I need to sit down and give it everything I have, to your commandant's point, for that person because I'm going to expect that from them as a client.